Evil Antonio here, and we are just looking for a good spot with some lighting, man. There we go, something like that. Shit, I reviewed, or I looked at Monty Python's The Meaning of Life today. Fun little Monty Python film. As they themselves will readily admit, it's not quite on par with The Holy Grail and The Life of Brian, which I think is their best one. But it's still got some good parts to it. I mean, the Galaxy song I really enjoy. The Crimson Permanent Assurance bit is interesting when you know the behind the scenes of it, and that it was actually they allotted a separate little amount of money for Terry Jones to shoot his own thing, and that was his own thing. And the original Crimson Permanent Assurance thing is actually like 30 minutes. And so they cut it down extensively to just put it at the beginning of the film because it wound up. It was originally supposed to be like 3 minutes, so he has a penchant for doing that. The the sketches themselves don't really all necessarily fit together. I mean, the tiger bit I'm not a big fan of. There are some other little sketches here and there that don't really quite work for me. Like, I was never a big fan of the Every Sperm is Sacred song. And it's kind of funny because they spent most of the money on the film on that song, which is interesting. Apparently, just hiring that many extras does that to you. So, but it's a good film. It's just not fantastic. I don't even know if I would put it above And Now for Something Completely Different, which was a collection of some of their best sketches from the original TV show. It's certainly something that needs to be seen, though. I mean, the waiter scene is still classic and gets referenced a whole bunch. More so than like anything from Life of Brian or anything like that. That's probably one of the most referenced things. So, like I was saying, just that and the Galaxy song and probably one or two other things puts it in the top where you still have to give it some consideration, even if it's not quite as good as the other two that came before it. So, if I had to rate the film, I'd give it maybe like a 3.5 out of 5. It's good. It's not fantastically great or stupendously awesome or anything like that, but it gets the job done for sure. So there you go. That's what I thought about it. You can check out everything else up here and down there. Bye.